piano has been drinking. Can't find your waitress with the Geiger counter. And wait a minute. Why would you actually be able to find your waitress with a Geiger counter in the first place, unless she's radioactive? That line always kind of bothered me. It did. But anyway, hey, new video thing. Anyway, yeah, sorry, it's raining out. Anyway, hey, I'm very sleepy, so if I'm a little slower than I normally am, you know what? So, anyway, this week, I happened to run into some of the people who had the May 21st thing. They were going around the country or something in a bus, going and preaching to people about how the world's going to end on May 21st, 2011. And I actually went up to them and I asked them if any of them wanted to take my bet, and I will tell you, none of them did. None of them wanted to give the bet. But any of you out there who actually happen to believe in that bullshit, bet's still open. The bet is open. If the world ends May 21st, I pay you $1,000. If the world doesn't end, you pay me. Anyway, last week also, and I found this kind of funny because it's been a week and a lot of people have seen this on both the Book of Faces and on YouTube, and I find it kind of funny that no one actually pointed out the fact that I didn't actually say May 21st, 2011, I said May 21st, 2001. Now, some of you may think one of two things. One, I made a mistake, or two, I was actually trying to cheat because, obviously the world didn't end on May 21st, 2001, so, already I won the bet, but actually, it's kind of hard to explain, actually. Maybe, yeah, I think my friend David might be able to explain it to you just a little better. He's on the TV right now. David?
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
I hope you were wearing a condom, because your mind just got blown. Yeah, I ran into them, and none of them wanted to take it. It's funny, man. I mean, it's a week to go if they're right. Not that they are, but, shit. We got 7 days to live, apparently. It's funny, though, because I looked up the organization that came up with this. The guy who, apparently the big biblical scholar guy who came up with this whole theory. And apparently sometime, actually, I believe it was June 24th, maybe 2005 or something like that. The world was supposed to end back then, and he was wrong that time, and obviously he's going to be wrong this time, so, but yeah, that's still on, man. I'm pretty fucking confident, So, by the way, isn't this like the most awesome jacket, like, ever? My ex-girlfriend Judy got me this at a thrift store in Philly for $6. And it is, like, I love this thing. It is, like, just fucking gorgeous. It's, oh my god. I think it's one of those things that when you're in a relationship, you always end up just dressing better. Because, women have a better fashion sense than we, at least I do, So, anyway, basically, nothing really going on that much this week. I've been working on music. I started working on, I can't really call it a project so much, but it's a duet I've been doing with a friend of mine. I think I have to ask her if I can say who it is first, but I'm excited because I'm a big fan of her band. If you're a if you're a New Yorker and you know something about the New York City punk scene, and when I say punk scene, I mean actual, you know, punk bands, you know, you probably know who they are. They were pretty damn good, and I was a huge fan of theirs, and it's very cool that apparently she's a mutual fan too, so, you know, it'll be cool. You know, we're going to do a video for it and everything. It's kind of a solo thing. I'm not really looking at it as something as part of a Nemesis or, you know, I realize I haven't actually mentioned the names of the two new bands I'm in. One is Nemesis Imperium, that's the heavier, darker one, and then the other one is more of a Nick Cave, Tom Waits meets the Exploited Mr. Bungle type thing. It's weird. Called Charles Lupula and the Soldiers of God. That one I'm not really that active on right now, but once I get the Nemesis stuff done, you know, once we do a couple Nemesis shows, I want to take some time to do some of that stuff too. It's nothing like Dark Eden. It's not metal. It's, you know, it's gonna be odd. Let's just say that. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be odd, and a lot of you will probably hate it, and I don't particularly care. Other than that, really, like I said, just been working on that. Been happy that the I spent most of the week catching up on the on single player games, because I own a PS3. It's my system of choice. Fuck the 360. You know, fuck it. And it's fucking Red Ring of Death, which, you know, actually that's some pretty good innuendo when you think about it. The Red Ring of Death, you know, think, you know, wink wink, nudge nudge, red wing, ring, ring. There we go, not wing. That'd be red. That'd be if you're, you know, doing chicks on their period or whatever. If you're biker, isn't that how you get your? That's how you get your red wings, right? Yeah, I think you do a woman on her period if you're a biker of some sort. But yes, you know, did that. I'm happy the network's back on. Hopefully it will stay on. You know, I was big into fighting games. I'm not into this Call of Duty bullshit. You know, they just announced the Modern Warfare 3 shit, and I could give a flying fuck. But fighting games, you know, I've been Mortal Kombat, which is really awesome, and the PS3 version has Kratos from God of War, which is very cool. You know, and I've been playing that, and you know, just catching up on single player stuff, Red Dead Redemption, and now the network's back, so, you know, hopefully some of you I can run into online, and I can kick your asses, because my Melina is a thing of beauty. So, yeah. Yeah! Anyway, so, oh yeah, and just as a little shout out to Raising the Roof and all, to a long dear friend from Long Island who pointed out that I didn't say the word coffee. So, you know, when I did my little Long Island rant last week, so coffee. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not very much of a update this week. Nothing really exciting happening, at least for now. You know, when I started doing this, I was just thinking to myself, what exactly does one do on here? I mean, you know, I see people doing video blogs where it's like, here's what I think of Monday Night Raw, you know, or like, you know, being I am into video games, I could be doing the whole, you know, a dissertation on why people only choose one character in fighting games. I mean, Mortal Kombat, it's like fucking Scorpion after Scorpion, and Street Fighter, you know, anyone who's played that, it's Ken, but, you know, no one's really interested in that, even if you're playing video games. I mean, it's a nice observation, but it's not something you really want to hear me rant about, so, I guess that's pretty much it. Sorry, this is such a boring, you know, entry, but, you know, as I said, what the fuck do you talk about in a video blog? You know, but, you know, I guess just tune in next week if the world is still here. If we haven't all died in a horrible earthquake that, starts in, where is it, New Zealand, I think? It's supposed to start in New Zealand and Fiji and then just spread to the whole world before the rapture comes. And then we're all fucked. But But Propofort. I like that movie. Yeah, which is it's the one thing I think of because I am a national Australian hero. And Kiwis and Australians, or Aussies, are they're from the future because they're a day ahead by time zone. So I wonder, May 21st, the whole earthquake that's supposed to fuck us all up or whatever, is it supposed to happen? Will it be May 20th for the rest of us, or will it be is it really May 22nd for people in New Zealand? So maybe you guys get an extra day. I don't know. So if you do, good on you. And I guess find that special sheep and say hi. I kid because I love, and I love to love you, baby. And I love you all night long. So, you're my special one. You know it. Yeah.